I tried to go to university without success for about 4 years, and then I took on my bike and traveled in about 20 African countries, and I saw at least I was already trying to train myself, but there was a place whereby there was no a lot of training or possibility of being trained, and these young people they were not empowered to make any change to their communities. So I feel like it will be good to empower them with education. So if you're expecting them to change or transform their community into something movable, so at least it can reduce the level of the poverty and so forth.
But where do you think it's falling down? Are you talking about the system itself is not offering the opportunities to young people that you've come across? Or do you think young people themselves aren't, as we heard our last guest suggest, aren't pulling up their socks and reaching the standards that they need to gain access into further education?
Actually, I have a different view on that. I think for me that's the mode of education it's not really is not working, because a lot of young people, they will try, but most of them, they're starting something which is not viable to their environments. So a lot of the efforts we put in education and the mode of education in a place like Tanzania or the rest of Africa, it's not corresponding with these people. So the failure of education, probably we need to do some reforming and looking into it in the different perception rather than what we're trying to enforce. Yeah.
Now, you also, on your trips, are delivering lectures on both your concerns about education and on conservation. Why is this your speciality area?
It's because of the place I grown up. I grown up in the foothill of Kilimanjaro. There was a plenty of wildlife around, and the biodiversity is very high. Also, we live sustainably. So that was my specialty before I went to school. But unfortunately, in school I learned something different. They didn't teach me about my social economy and what is surrounding me. So I'm very concerning after traveling in Africa and see the crisis of environments which will influence on the human crisis. So environment, it's what inspired me to do this.